certainly the biggest thing that Bruce Lee means to me would be freedom. You know, and this idea of freedom. Well, you know, freedom means that how I train, I don't have to limit myself to any style or particular way of thinking, that I can try ideas from different sources, not even related to martial arts, mix them and see to suit my purposes, you know. So I'm using something from sports science with a philosophy from, you know, something else, and then see how it works with these techniques, you know. So Bruce's idea of freedom, you know, this is real important. You know, you got to know how to do it, like anything, you know. You don't give total freedom, but like to a child, because then he doesn't understand what boundaries are. But it's yeah, Bruce Lee, his philosophy is the most important thing. I think that if anything, if all the techniques of Jeet Kune Do fell away because some new style, some Martians landed and there was some new style that came out that was just so superior, his philosophy would still be available and useful. And that, you can't kill a philosophy. And everybody can use a philosophy and improve it. And that's the most important thing I think about Jeet Kune Do. You know, the science and philosophy that goes with it, the way of thinking. Bruce Lee is being evaluated after the fact. At the time, I don't think he was an underdog. You know, he was a cool cat who a lot of people wanted to be around. You know, and was badass, and some very powerful people got involved with him that could help him, and they did. So that's not an underdog. That's an ass kicker. What you can take away from him was that he did it. He just did things. You know, he didn't think about doing them and talk about doing them and plan about doing them and then not do them. He just did it and made mistakes and kept going, and yeah, like you said earlier, he kept going. And you know, by doing that, he came into contact with what he needed. The universe provided. The reason I initially went into this was because I read an article by Bruce Lee called "Liberate Yourself from Classical Karate." And when I read that article, I resonated with that. I liked what he was talking about. I got it, and I said, this is what I want. This is a method to do that. Whoa, I'm going there. And that is now why I get up. Because I know that I have a chance every day to realize myself through training in martial arts. It might be the social aspect, it might be the emotional aspect, it might be the physical aspect, it might be the mental aspect, you know. It's all kinds of different things. And I'm conscious of that fact, this is my way of realizing myself.